Hello everyone, welcome to the dungeon. We are going to start the first part of my random dungeon delve now, and so we will see how far we will get. The random dungeon has an end, it has got a main room, and so there will be an end, but let's see if we can reach it with our small party. And this party is real small. In the last video, in the first one, the 0 1, I already told you and introduced you every party member. We have just one real hero and two companions, one mercenary and one direwolf, one pet and one mercenary. And so let's see how far we are going to make it. And this is where we are going to start. We have all of our party members down here. They are coming down the stairs. Okay, we have. I will go with the elf ranger with Niana first, because I will trigger a trap if I'm leaving the safe zone. Safe zone. What a damn hard word. These ones aren't in the game yet, so they cannot provide a safe zone. So 1, 2, 3, 2.5, and now I have to roll if there will be a trap on this field. And no, there's no trap. And then I will enter the square, and I could open the door now, but the other ones aren't here. So I will 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now the turn is over. The dark player's turn is. I'm not going to count the achievements in this random dungeon. I want to keep it simple, so this has no impact on the end of the quest or something. Okay, now it's a new turn. Not a new round. The round is over after the dark player's turn. Now the hero's turn is once again, and so I'm going to open the door now. I have to roll if there's a trap on the door. Nope, there's no trap. Lucky me. So I can open the door. And this, I remove the door. I place a tile because I don't have any open door models. And then I have to draw a card from the random deck. Let's see, we need tile 20A. Got it. This is tile 20A. And let's see, I have to roll 2 dice. Where's the entrance? Where's the exit? I'll make it red's the entrance and yellow, white the exit. So this is easy. We have it 5 and 4. So this is the entrance. And here's the exit. And this is everything about the random generator. Now we have to roll if there's an encounter in this small chamber. Or if there's furniture in this. I'm sorry. Just to check if there's furniture. Let's see. Yep. There are barrels and boxes in this small chamber. Here we are back with the barrels and boxes. I place them over here. So if there are enemies, they can spawn. Otherwise, I could also use them. And this chamber is too small for barrels and boxes. Okay. Let's see if there are enemies in this. Nope, no enemies. Lucky me again. So I can enter now. I've just used my action, so I can use my movement now. I can enter this, and do I want to explore these? Why not? If I am searching these, I roll 5d6, and for every result of 6, I will find 1 coin, and maybe I will find a pack of provisions. Doesn't sound too bad. Okay, now I use my movement. 1, 2, and now I'm still in the safe. No, I'm not. No, I'm still in the safe zone because I've started here. 1, 2, 3. It's still adjacent, and the next round I can search this. So now the next one is 1, 2, 3, 4. and the dire wolf 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no traps for these. Though next round the dark player can't do anything. Next round, our turn again. I can search these barrels and boxes. I will roll 5d6. Oh, this is bad. For every result of 6, I will find 1 coin. Great. And I will use the coins for the first time. And just for you, I will use these coins. Coming with the game. My loot. Put it over here so everyone can see my loot. Okay. Barrels and boxes. I think we can remove this from the play area. Okay. Next turn. So I can use my movement. I will go down here. I will leave the other ones down there. They cannot explore because they are just allies. They cannot open the door. It's an exploration action. So once again, the round is over. The dark player can't do anything. Next round, I will start the round with an action. I want to open the door, so once again, try to... Lucky me, no trap on the door. Very poor ADP. Okay, I can open the door. And I have to roll, I have to check after, in my random dungeon map generator, after a room there's always a corridor, after a corridor there's always a room. Okay, we have a corridor, re-A. We will enter it down here. Need another token here for the open door. And where will be the exit? Let's see. 5. 5 is this, so there will be the exit door. And now we roll for an encounter. Oh, too bad. No action in this. I'm sorry. Okay, I've opened the door. I can still use my movement. 1, 2, stepping out of the safe zone. I have to roll for a trap. Still no trap. Why? I'm sorry I can't show you any action in this video. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Her max movement without running, and she can't run because she has used her action. Now the next ones. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I have to roll for a trap for her. And still no trap for her, for the dark player. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the wolf. 1, 2, 3. No roll for a trap because here is the safe zone. Going here. Okay. So far, so easy. Next round. Dark player can't do anything. Open the door. Let's see if it's a trap. No, just encounters. And if I'm now going to open the door, there will be no encounter. I promise. So open the door. Let's see. And we have to draw a card. Tile 19A. Where do we enter? Where do we exit? 6 and 6 isn't possible, so the 6 is here. We have to enter it here. And because I've rolled 2 6, the white 6, I have to go clockwise to determine the exit. And the exit will be here. So if we are going to enter this here, the exit will be here. And we will need the door once again. 1, 2, 3. Let's check for furniture or special elements. This is an alchemy table. count. So I will put it over here. Maybe there will be some cover for some enemies that may be in this room. Maybe we will find some enemies. What can we do with the alchemy table? We can search it and we can roll the die and maybe we find something. Let's see. But first we have to check if there are enemies in this. And because I've always rolled an encounter, there will be no encounter this time. I see. Let's pretend I want to show you some action. Let's pretend I've rolled for an action, for an encounter. Then we have to spawn enemies. Depending on the value points we have, not on the value points we have, on the group additions. So we just roll one die, check our spawn table. Let's see. 6. We have to check a card. I'm sorry. We have to draw a card. We will find a wandering creature. And a wandering creature with a value of 6 is 1 warrior with spare improvised shield and 2 shooters with short bow. And you couldn't see anything. I'm sorry. It's down here. The number 6. So we have to pay 3 value points for this. And we'll lower this for the dark player. Let's check this together. The spare gives the strength of the bearer. It is a long-ranged weapon. And it can be used with both hands, dealing 1 more damage, but because the instructions told me that he will be equipped with the improvised shield, he will use the shield. Alright. It's an improvised shield, so it will break very, very easily. And it will have the ability of pushing. Okay, and we have a shooter, 2 shooters. All of them, the orcs, they are brutal. So brutal means, brutal says that the character gets 1 extra damage. Maybe we have some focus here. If he has, if the attacker has moved towards the target before hitting, then we will get 1 extra damage die. I think this will only apply to this guy. Okay. Now we have to determine the initiative, because we have opened the door. Maybe we will surprise them, but let's see. We have to make an opposed roll. The white ones are for the heroes, the dark ones are for the dark player. Ooh, alright. What a great throw for both sides. Okay, we have a 6, a 12 for the heroes, and because the elf has opened the door, it's she has sharp senses, and we have a 13, and these guys have a null perception 0, so we have just 10, and so we have the 1 initiative, luckily, because this is a pretty good roll, and because we have exceeded the intelligence with both dice, we will have catched them by surprise, and this is really, really good, because we can now move them. We can turn their facing, so we can attack them from behind, which will give us some more possibilities and bonuses. So, okay, we could move them together. So this is a good idea. No, I don't think I won't touch it. So, with the beginning of the combat, a completely new round starts turn starts for the winner side. So the heroes will have now their a completely new turn. We can start with each character, and I think I will start with her and just shoot this guy in the back, because this is the spare guy with a shield, and if he's if we are shooting from against his back, he cannot use his shield, and I want to have him down immediately because the shield and the long range weapon really sucks. And so let's see, we have no penalties. We have a +1 for attacking from behind. Let's check this. Yep. I haven't moved, no cover, not flying. Attack from the back, +1, like I told you. Great. Then I just need, because of a shooting skill of 5, I just need 5 to shoot him, to successfully shoot him in his back. And this is a really great roll, because we have a 6. This is a critical, so I will deal 5 damage dice +1, 2, 4. So we have 6 damage dice against this poor guy with a spare and shield. Oh god, why? So the warrior has a leather and has a leather armor, or does he always have a leather armor? To check this. The warrior always had the leather armor, so he has an armor value of 4. So I need 4 to deal damage. I just have 1 5. This is, oh, I will spend a fortune point and to reroll all these dice. Oh, this was the first. Okay, this looks very much better for me. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 damage dice with 4 or higher. So we will deal 4 damage against... Oh no, he has 5... Oh. Why does the warrior have 5 vitality points? So this guy is just wounded and not dead. Okay. I have no option to reroll this once again, because I can only spend 1 fortune point. And so I will give him a wounded marker. I will give him 4 damage markers. 3, 4. And then I will step inside and go turn around. 1, 2, 3. Go to the corner and make the way and step out of the way for the following allies. All right. Who's going next? I want to finish this guy. Who's a better chance? Both of them have a 4 in combat, of the dire wolf and the mercenary soldier. Both of them will get a +1 because they are taking from behind. The defender cannot use the shield. And so let's see. I will use the dog, the dire wolf. I'm sorry, not the dog. 1, 2, 3. I will place him here, so I will bind also this guy, hopefully, when the other one is dead. And let's see, we have to do an opposed roll. 6 +1 from attacking from behind, +4 for the combat skill of the dire wolf is 11, and the warrior has a 3 in combat. Everything is fine. I managed to hit him. Now I have to deal 1. Oh, and he has a because he's wounded, he would have a -1 on his combat skill. And now I can deal no critical hit, so just 4 damage dice. And not one goddamn death. Great. But we have our last hope. Obi-Wan sword fighter. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 5, because I want to bind this guy. But then I'm not attacking from behind, but I will risk it. 8. He's wounded, so he just has the 3. Just has a 2 because he's wounded, so he has 8, 10. And the warrior has 6, 4. But he has a better agility, so he will win. She will win, whatever. And then let's see if we can break this guy. No critical hit this time. Finally, I cannot use any fortune points for the allies, so this wasn't an option for the wolf, and that would haven't been an option for this guy. Oh, great. Okay. Then it's the turn of the archers. The dark player's turn. So we will roll for the first. We will roll for some buffs, and we have a buff. Great for the dark player, of course. Let's see. This is wrong. It's a running gag. In each of my videos, I will draw the cards from the wrong stack. Skillful. One creature of the dark player's choice gets a +1 to its combat and shooting skills until the end of the engagement. A creature can't benefit from this card and outstanding warrior at the same time. Okay, I will pay the amount of reserve points, and I will roll for 1 to 3 this guy, 4 to 6 this guy, 2. This guy will be skillful. And then the dark player's turn will begin. So these guys will turn around and try to disengage. If they manage to disengage, they will step back and shoot. If not, they are allowed to make a melee attack instead. And they will change. The shooters have short bows. They just have short bows. Or always have daggers. Let's see. I think they always have daggers. That's the card, the bookmark. The shooters always have a dagger. Okay, and so they will attack in melee with a dagger. Okay. The first one will try to disengage now and has to pass an agility test. They have an agility of 2. And he did it. He will step one movement back. So he has moved 1. So he'll get a -1. Point blank range, no other penalties. So he's going to shoot at her with a -1. He has a shooting skill of 3. Plus he is skillful, so he has a shooting skill of 4. So 4 minus 1 is 3. And so he will need a 7. He don't has a 7. So he's shooting out of the way of her, not at her. He has missed her, so that's what I wanted to say. Now it's this guy's turn. Same like the other one. Try to disengage. 7 with a 2. He didn't manage to disengage, so he has a 9. Didn't manage, so he will change his weapon. So you get a -1 because you use this quick action for changing weapon in the melee range. To the dagger, now he is a melee fighter with a dagger and with a -1, and so he has a skill of 2 for the dagger, -1, a 1. So we will have an opposite roll. I can't remember that term. I will make a cheat sheet on the wall. So only 1 against the wolf, who has 4 in combat. Lucky wolf, no hit. And then it's the hero's turn again. And I want her to start and to move towards him and to beat him. He's unarmed now because he's the one who this card is not until the end of the engagement. Okay, this will stay for the whole combat. And he's unarmed, so we will have a -1 on his fighting skill of 3, but a +1 for the skillful, so he stays at 3, and the warrior has a 4. And this is enough. 5 against 8 plus the bonus. This is pretty, and we have a critical hit. The warrior has a critical hit. And so she will deal 3 damage plus the broadsword, 5. 4 for the broadsword, 1 for the critical. And we have 3 above 4, and we have to reach or exceed 4. So we have 3 hits, and the guy has 4. Once again, he's just wounded, but still alive. Nah. Okay. And now it's the dire wolf's turn. Maybe he can defeat him at once, and then we can shoot at this guy. Otherwise, I can try to shoot him and then let the dog run around the table. I will shoot him. Let's see, maybe I will use some magic for this. I will use the hunting spear for this. The hunting spear gives 5 damage dice, but because I'm still an apprentice, I will only have 4 damage dice, but it will reduce the target's armor. Sorry for the not existing autofocus. So I will spend a mana point. I will do this. Okay. I wanted to use the magic. Let's see, I need a 5. And I have a 5. Great. So 4 damage dice, reducing the armor. So I just need 3. And I only have 2. I will spend another fortune point. And I cannot show you on the interface, I'm sorry. This is much better. So we have 4 hits, 4 damage. And so this guy with his 4 of vitality is already gone. She's moving to the table to search it the next turn, but she can search from the door. And so the dire wolf's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 6. So attacking from behind. 7. but not, I don't get the bonus for attacking from behind because he started at the front. But if this guy is going to survive, I will have the bonus the next time. And so post roll 6 against 5, so the wolf has a 4. This is a 10. This is a 5. He's unarmed, he's skillful, which is the same, +1, -1. He's wounded, -1. So he has it's enough. I've made it, and so no criticals, so just 4, and I need a 4. Just 1 4, and I have just 1 4, so 5. So this guy is also dead. Woohoo! This card is obsolete. Now the turn is over. The round is over. The dark player doesn't have any creatures left. And so we are now alone in this room and can search it. Or search the alchemy table. Or loot the enemies. Looting the enemies is a great option. Let's see. I will make this and then I will go to bed, and we'll see in the next video. Okay, 3 enemies, 3 grunt level enemies, so rolling 3 dice. 4 plus, give me a coin. 1 coin. And another loot coin. Is the loot. Okay. And then I have to wait another round to, the dark player can't do anything. I can go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, here's no safe zone. Safe zone until here. Oh, it works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to search the alchemy table. 1 or 1d6, add their intelligence attribute. Let's see. 5 plus 5, 10. Character finds 1 Greek fire. Woohoo! It's a throwing weapon with the area of effect. No, not with the area of effect, but the target will suffer the damage twice at the hit and at the end of the turn. May be useful. And this is the point where I'm going to leave you now. The part is over. And this was the first encounter. The dark player has some points left, 11 points left. There may be other encounters. Let's see if there will be an obstacle at the next door. I think I can make it to have an obstacle. Let's see. There will be an obstacle. When I'm going to open this. But I will open this the next time. Yeah. I think I'm done here. Done here with done for the moment, but there are several other rooms to explore. Let's see where this is going. I am very happy to show you this, and see you next time. Bye.